Psych. All right, you've had enough of our antics this morning. Good morning. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
A little bit early this morning, so thank you.
Just a little.
Just a little. We got some stuff done this morning, though.
Yes.
Including being back on lemonadio.com. I've been really working to get back there.
You got lost?
I did. I got lost for a little while. I'm back. It's fine. Just overwhelmed by all of the growth that we have here in the building.
Yes. In the building. That's a good way to put it.
It's a lot. It's a lot right now. We've got a lot of moving parts. We have made a hire that is going to help us. I'm always looking for 2 guest hosts. I was supposed to train 2 new people yesterday, and they both blew me off.
Oh.
Third one even threw their hat in the ring for it and then blew me off. So this is the state of affairs of hiring.
Not show up, or did they just say, "Hey, I don't want to do it"?
One said, "Hey, I've overcommitted to things," which I appreciate.
Yes.
One was ill, and another one said they were on their way. I'm still waiting for them.
On their way?
On my way.
Maybe they took a turn and ended up in the pond?
I don't know. All I know is that we're going away. Good morning, Rich. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, thanks for being here so early.
And good morning, Rick. Oh, you're available? Let's talk, Rick. Really, let's talk. And don't blow me off. I can't. My heart's been broken this week too many times.
Please. Don't make her cry.
Yeah, seriously.
She cries like a little girl, and
I'm gonna cry already. I'm doing a college visit with my youngest girlie this week, and I'm like, I don't like this. Yesterday was National Daughters Day.
Yes.
And if you weren't on Facebook yesterday, it was National Daughters Day. Everybody and their mother posted all beautiful photos of their girls.
It was hard to miss that it was National Daughters
Day. Yeah,
Day.
right. And then somebody yelled out in the crowd at my trivia last night, "Isn't it every day?" And I said, "Facts."
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. In my case, it's National Granddaughter Day.
That's it. Every single day. Good morning, Caroline. Thanks for joining us. I've been thinking about you a lot, sending you love. Yeah, so I posted, of course, photos of my daughters in costume, because why not? Because we're those weirdos.
And they're both cute kids.
They really are. I'll keep them.
Yeah,
we made some cute ones. We'll keep them.
You did.
My son last night, coming from football, and ran in. "Come on, can I get some pizza?" I'm like, "Get it and get out of here. It's a bar. Here's my debit card. Go
right
to the other side of Dino's." And one of my daughter's girlfriends was there playing trivia, and they're like 23 now, which I can't stand.
Yep.
And she's like, "Was that Cody?" I'm like, "I know. He's a giant man." It's huge. They're not little anymore. National Sons Day is also this week.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have your opportunity, moms and dads with sons. I better see equally as many boy photos out there. I won't.
You won't. You won't.
I definitely won't, but it'll be Thursday, just in case you're wondering. Today's National Pancake Day, so we're asking the question, what's your go-to breakfast? Right now, I've been having these protein shakes, and they're a lot.
Are they the Australian things that
Yes.
That the babe was drinking like a year ago?
Well, he bought them for me and I never jumped in. So I've been at least trying to have that for breakfast.
Yeah.
So I've got at least a healthy foundation for whatever the hell I get up to during the day.
Yep.
So I feel like that has been helping me just a little bit, stay a little bit more full and focused. And at least I know it's got all of the things I need to function in a day.
Yeah. But
they're awful. They're god awful.
Oh, Mari,
it's gelatinous. It's rough.
Mari has gone in and out of drinking those too. And do you want to try one? I'll put something in it to make it taste better. No.
I know. I could make them nicer.
Yeah.
But I just choose to just get it down. I'm like, I'll take as many sips as I can.
Strawberries in, I'll put some blueberry. Forget it. Sorry, it's disgusting. I can't. I'll have a donut, please. Thank you.
No, why does it never taste like it does at the blended berry or at yummy other places at home? It just doesn't taste as good.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know why. I'm obsessed with the blended berry right now. A little rum helps. I'm not a rum girly, but
at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Why the hell not? You know,
before you go on the air.
Oh,
that'd be cool. Invite me for that day.
I'm not on the FCC's channel anymore. I can do that now.
Obviously, I watched you yesterday.
Oh, good morning, Uncle Dave. And I had some fun with them in P-Town. Well, that was an adventure and a half. We went out at 9 p.m. We went out to start our night at 9 p.m.
How old are you?
Right? That's what I said. And they're
22?
older. They're older.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Good morning, Joni and Mari. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. So this lady has been getting around, I guess, because I'm going to Maine, seeing colleges with my daughter. And then next week, we're in Miami for a data conference. And we're going to sneak 2 days in Isla Mirada. You watch, there'll be a hurricane. I need to see the sun. I'm losing it.
Right.
This time of year is really rather difficult just because we lose the light. But also, it's been raining and we're getting the remnants of Ophelia and whatever the hell else that keeps being thrown at us.
Oh, I know it. It's crazy.
So we will see the sun maybe tomorrow. Definitely Thursday, just in case you're wondering where the hell it's been.
Definitely Thursday. Finger quotes.
Like, it's killing me. Have a blessed day, Rick. We will definitely talk. Writers are returning to studios.
Yes.
So we're going to have late night TV back, daytime TV back, and SNL will be back next month. That's also been throwing me off.
Right.
My regular show watching is definitely just, I'm off.
Right. Right. We've talked about this before. I still don't understand why the late night guys and the daytime talk shows couldn't go forward. What do they need writers for?
Yeah.
With all due respect to writers who need jobs and everything else. The daytime, I mean, how much prep? I mean, we're doing a daytime talk show.
Yeah.
We sit down 15 minutes or so before we go on. Take
Don't
some
give away our
notes.
secrets, Hank.
We go.
We're professionals.
Yeah, we're professionals. I guess. I don't know. I mean,
We've been at this a while.
okay.
So
Jennifer-
have the TV shows.
Jennifer Hudson needs help. I just don't, and I don't get how the reality shows that are going forward. They must have writers, I would think.
Yeah, right. Well, a lot of them are unscripted. So you've got Survivor coming back,
Right.
even though
Golden
that's
Bachelor
taped.
starts Thursday.
You know what? I might wait my foot in just for a little thing to talk about.
I think a lot of people are going to watch the first night just to see
Those are always the
who
most
gets
fun.
out of the car.
Good morning, Anne. Hello, Alexa. And my Dave says I'm still tired. I know. We were out. We were out until like 2 a.m. Out.
No.
2 a.m. on a Thursday.
Oh. How old do you say it again? How old do you think
I
you
was
are?
back to my Lupo's days when I was 18, sneaking out of the
goodness.
house with my fake ID.
Right. Then you went to Haven Brothers and got a hot dog with all kinds of junk on it so you could kind of sober yourself up. And
Seriously, who the hell was I? We had a really good time though. Lots of laughs.
yeah. I bet.
Forever laughs, including singing karaoke with the one and only Miss Dana Denzel. That was a blast.
Oh, really?
I was singing show tunes. It was great. They didn't know I could sing.
Oh, can you sing is the question.
I can. Well, I think I can.
Oh, okay.
I do an okay job, a serviceable job
You
at
can
karaoke.
carry a tune, as they say.
You know, in karaoke, though, you don't want the person to be good.
No.
You want them to be tremendously bad or so over the top good.
Right.
Like, there's no in between in karaoke. If
No.
you're like just doing an okay job, you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody's going about their day and drinking and
Right.
being busy about
And
their
you're singing
conversation.
My Way.
Yeah, no. That's not going to happen. Maybe in Miami. Good morning, Robert. And hey, Lynn. Lynn, I've been looking at your food. Phenomenal. That fig tart that you made the other day
Yes.
on Cape Cod Dining at Home and everywhere else. I was like, by the way, definitely follow the group. I've been getting so many good ideas for things I'm not cooking at home.
But if you were, you would.
But when I have the time, I have lots of ideas.
Yes. Cape Cod Dining at Home and everywhere else is a Facebook group that has been around for, Murray started it at the start of the pandemic. We've got over 5,000 members. The winner of the Lemonade t-shirt for a contest I ran for my afternoon show is from Alaska.
That's so awesome. They need to wear, I need photos
Yeah, we
of
need a picture.
Lemonade Lemmy in Alaska.
I know we're gonna have to chase her down and get a picture.
By the way, you can shop on Amazon at any point in time and grab a Lemonade gear, anything. The shop, I've got the link on all of our social medias. So
pop thing.
Please go shop it and then take a photo in your hometown because I want to see Lemmy everywhere.
This is a great way if you're like me not to lose your phone. No one else
That one's
has,
definitely mine.
You know, I mean,
There you go.
most of the places where I am, I'm the only one with one of these.
That's it.
So if I lose my phone, which is somewhat frequently.
Yeah, right. That
look for-
seems to happen to you often.
Look for the one with the lemonadio under it. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, I know.
I'm like really, really in a rush lately, so I've been leaving things behind everywhere I go, and I
Yeah.
don't like that.
No.
I've got one of our part-timers coming today to just take inventory, basically, because I don't know where my things are. I don't know if it's an agent thing, a tired thing, or I'm just working too much. But I'm like, can you just come and take inventory, please?
We'll go with working too much.
Please and thank you. Also, we're prepping for the fall, which on the Cape is sometimes a slower season. But for me, we're not. We're completely booked through December.
That's great.
Yeah, and I'm booking out some of our other baby DJs and side hustle workers. And I'm loving being able to give people a little bit of a side hustle right now. So that's really nice.
Yeah.
Good morning, Karen. Thank you for joining us. I have seen an uptick in a lot of people getting scammed lately on Facebook. So I do want to make mention of be careful what you're doing. My girlfriend Karen, which is why I saw Karen, it's a different Karen, was shaken down basically the other day. Somebody had inboxed her photos of her son and saying how he's been arrested. This is the only way they could get a hold of you. They need this, they need this. And she's doing deep digging, but it seemed everything that she posted screenshots of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was so grimy, but it was so believable.
Right.
That if I were in a rush and I was a parent and I'm getting all of this going on,
you flip out and
I'd freak out and try and help the best I could.
Right.
Before she realized it was a scam, before she paid the money to whatever it was to someone's Venmo.
Yeah.
So be careful when you're using digital monies. Venmo, Cash App, anything like that. Make sure you already have the product and service in your hand before you're paying for it. That's the only thing that I suggest, unless they're vetted companies and you know them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be careful.
You're also getting one of the things that I've noticed is text messages from look like legit phone numbers.
Yeah.
And they say things like, "Hey, it's been a long time. How you been?" Don't answer it.
Yeah, right. Stop.
Because that's a scam coming. Don't even go, "Who are you?"
No.
Because then they're off and running.
New phone who dis doesn't work anymore. Sorry.
No.
Stop.
Yeah.
It's super scary. Hey, Mark. Hey, lady. How you been? How was your reunion? Did you DJ? I'm very curious. I miss your face.
Have you talked to them about what you were telling me about that birthday party that you... Oh, no, it was baptism.
Oh, my Greek baptism?
Yes.
Yeah. We talked about it a little bit yesterday.
Okay.
And I've never done one of those before, so I can check that one off. I had no idea what I was playing. There was just one small snafu, but I think for the most part, everybody had a good time.
Yep.
One of the aunts was coming over, asking me all kinds of questions on how I could play this music when her son's DJ was told he was not allowed to because of music rights. She's like, that was a lie, right? And I'm like, I do not feel like that was truthful. I don't like calling people out, but we do pay our music licensing fees here at Lemonadio, so I can play whatever I want. He just didn't have the
music with him. That's all.
And that's that. But with the interwebs, you can pretty much find whatever it is that you need if you really tried hard enough.
Right.
And that's the rub.
Right.
You gotta try hard enough.
Yeah. And some people just don't want to try hard enough.
No, exactly. Delete and report junk. It helps service providers look into it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, and your DJ gig is not until November 25th. Perfect. Good luck to you. You don't need any luck. You're fabulous. You used to DJ at the old Mallory Dock in Hyannis.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh. So much fun. Best disco music. We used to dance our pants off. Miss you, love you. Hope you're doing well. All right. So here we are. Tuesday, last Tuesday in September. October is flying in. I can't even wrap my brain around it. October 1st is National Vegetarian Day.
Oh, let's celebrate.
November 1st is Vegan Day. I found myself yesterday meeting somebody. I had to drop off one of my besties, had a colonoscopy, so I had an hour or two to kill. And I was like, okay, well, where are we going to meet? Bread and Roses. If you've not been to Bread and Roses, it is a very cool place on Main Street in Hyannis. Bookshop / cafe, vegan, vegetarian options. And so I'm in there. I order myself a chai tea, oat milk, okay. I was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. Meeting somebody else, and it is full. Every single nook and cranny, which I love a bookstore that has little nooks and
Right.
crannies. They've got fun little games and quirky local artist stuff, and the whole vibe in there is very, very cool. But they had this guy seated in the front window playing a very soft, quiet sitar looking keyboard. It
Hmm.
was almost like a Casio keyboard,
Really?
just as like this like bizarre background music. It's just like
This
I
was
was
like in the middle of the day.
it's so surreal. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow.
I was just like, wow, like this is just kind of cool.
Right.
Like, the whole vibe was very cool. And my girlfriend grabs her sandwich, which was done, I don't know, all vegetables, I assume. I didn't know what was in it. Didn't look like very much. And we had an hour long to catch up while I was waiting for Eva to be done. And I was sitting there just like it was very surreal. I felt like I was having a movie moment almost because of the bizarre music that was
Right.
happening. But I loved it.
Right. And you weren't smoking anything.
Nothing,
So it was
nothing.
like,
Definitely felt like that
Yeah.
though. It was very surreal and a very cool experience. I definitely suggest checking out Bread and Roses for
Mhm.
lunchtime. I don't know if the weird sitar guy is always in the window. I don't know if
And
that
in the
comes with the
window.
property.
in the window, like he's supposed to attract people to come in.
No, because he's facing the crowd. Like they've got these cute little bump out stagey window type things that they
Okay,
did.
gotcha. Yeah.
Just because it's an old building on Main Street.
Yeah.
So it's just very quirky. I love the way
Yeah.
that they've laid it out. They've done a really good
Okay.
job
All right.
in there. And if you're just looking for something a little different, I
That's a little
suggest
different.
it. It really was. So I enjoyed the experience. I will be back again. I appreciate it. Bring him on as next week's guest. I really should. Just have him in the background
Right.
when Hank and I are on, right? And just have him start
Sorry.
have him play music behind us.
That'd be cool. People will wake up. What did I have last
I
night?
know.
What?
Well, I wanted him like, or maybe we can just superimpose him in the background, like up there. You know
There you
how like
go.
1970s photos, one's facing you and what the shadow of you is facing this way. Just have him
Well,
just
that could
playing
be fun.
music. He had like a cat shirt on. Millennials, I don't
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know where it came from, but I really appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's like the keyboard guy that gets up and says, "You got to get up, bitch. You got to get up."
Right.
I don't know who he is, but I really like him.
Uh-huh.
And he's usually in a kimono playing music in the morning outside.
What?
You've never seen this guy?
No.
Oh, Hank, I'll share it with you. You won't unsee him. You'll want to see him all the time now.
Oh.
I've made him part of my mornings.
Oh, okay.
Get up. It's like house music.
No. No.
Good morning, Jennifer Churchill. I have not seen your face in so long. I did check in with Michael and Eric, our friends on the West Coast that are living their best lives. I actually think they're reverse aging.
Oh, really? Oh, God, I wish I could do that.
I don't know whether it's the wine. I don't know whether it's their new lifestyle. I don't know whether it's just they're so much happier.
Mhm.
But to look at them from where they were as business owners in Sandwich 2
Yeah.
years ago
Yeah.
to where they are in Napa,
Yeah.
living their best life,
Yeah.
they really look like they've found the fountain of youth. And I don't know whether it's in a bottle of wine
Mhm.
or happiness.
I don't know.
Either way, I'm just so incredibly happy for them.
Mari, we were still realtors up
Yeah,
in
right.
Napa Valley, right?
Good morning. Oh, well, have a great day at work, Karen. Hey, Matt, Lenore, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for finding us so early. We're not supposed to be here yet.
Right? Well, Mama's got appointments. She's
Right.
got to go
Mama's
to
busy.
class.
Mama's busy.
I'm going to class this morning.
Ugh.
So I got to get it all worked in. Yes, I definitely want to bring him on the show.
All right.
So Hank, what do we got going on for our Sandwich police
well.
blotter? Crime Busters.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna
This
have to
is-
start getting like background
I
music
think you're
for
gonna
it.
have to. All right, wait a minute. Let me
Like a
find
little
it.
banner. Boop, 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 boop.
Just vamp for a minute. I gotta find it. Okay.
Well-
I had it and I lost it. La-da-da-da-da. Oh, here we go. This is okay.
Crime-busters.
Something fishy was going on down at the canal.
Oh,
While out in the water, the operator of one boat got upset at the skipper of another for operating his vessel too close. The reporting parties stated it was an accidental situation as there was a lot of fog. Once confronted, he moved away. During his time out, he caught a fish and sold it. He then returned to shore and was met by the angry boater who started screaming at him and his wife. Threats were made, and the man drove away. Officers were able to ascertain the man's identity. They interviewed him at his home, where he stated he was upset about the other boaters' bad fishing etiquette. After an investigation, the man is being summoned to court for a 275-2 threat to commit a crime, to wit, murder.
Murder over fish?
Yes.
I didn't like the way you were fishing.
Yes. So I'm going to kill you. It must have been just somebody, and then you can't say those things, folks.
Words you can't say.
Words you can't say.
Fire in a crowded auditorium.
Right.
And I'm going to murder you in any public setting.
Right. We were sitting at
Things
the
you can't
bar.
say.
We were sitting at the bar of one of our local restaurants a few weeks ago. And there was someone sitting there who was very opinionated. And
Those are my favorite seats at the bar.
And he started offering, well, let's just say the mayor of Boston came on TV and he threatened her.
Oh,
And Mari and I looked at each other and said, you know, if there was a cop sitting here at the bar, this guy was out the door.
I love sitting next to people like that.
Oh,
I go
we
unnoticed.
We moved.
Oh, I would have stayed. I go unnoticed. You could have said anything.
That's true.
No one's looking at you or listening to you.
That's true.
You sit next to the loud one.
Right.
For me, that's hard to do. But I always try and find the loud one.
Yeah.
Even yesterday when I picked up my girlfriend after her colonoscopy, she's dying of starvation.
Right.
Bring her
Oh,
to
yeah, those are
food.
so much fun.
Huh? Oh, we won't even get into any of that because that's a lot. That's not my story to tell. So
I have one coming up at some point by the end of the year.
So let me know. Apparently, I'm a good driver.
Okay.
So I bring her to the restaurant and I sit down and like some other woman's just like staring at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Something on my face? Hi, Stephanie. Hi.
Hi, do I know you?
You don't know me. I blew up your spot. There's no one in the bar. There's
Right.
no one in the restaurant. I'm just like, okay. It was so uncomfortable.
Wow.
It was so awkward. And she just stared at me the entire time, never keeping her face off of me as she walked out. It was terrifying.
Wow.
It's really
Very weird.
And this is even going, great, another one. Because apparently her nurse, while she was coming to after her
Yeah.
procedure, was
Yeah.
like, I had to stuck with the Stephanie Viva fan. Good morning, Lauren. How are you? I am so very excited for your Halloween extravaganza. She has been making little bits and pieces of Beetlejuice, and I'm just dying to see this whole thing put together as to what you're doing for your Halloween walk. But every little piece I see her working on,
Oh, really?
one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies is
Yep.
Beetlejuice. It was one of the first movies ever that was on pay-per-view.
Really?
As we're talking about this, Netflix is ending their DVD service. I completely forgot they still had it.
Yeah.
That is over on Friday. They're mailing out their final DVDs, telling people that they can keep
They
them.
were still doing it?
They're still doing it. They're ending this on Friday.
Wow.
So for whatever reason, Beetlejuice was one of the first movies that my parents were like, okay, we're going to do it. There were like fights on pay-per-view prior to,
Right.
but this was the first full-length movie that was ever on demand,
Yeah.
if you will. And for whatever reason, I was just so obsessed with it. I loved every piece of it. It was just Winona Ryder fan for life. I don't know whether it's just because it was that my age bracket or where I was in life, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I can recite it front to back. I love all the music. I fell in love with Harry Belafonte from that music. And I'm so completely obsessed with the fact that you're reenacting and remaking every piece of that set and sharing it with everybody. So thank you. I appreciate you. I see you. She's an amazing artist. Good morning, Linda and Adam and Gloria.
Oh, so is that why Harry Belafonte shows up on the music rotation sometimes?
Yes.
Okay.
Because of Beetlejuice.
Okay. Because it comes up and I go, Harry Belafonte? What? Okay. I mean, I like Harry Belafonte.
Well, he was inducted into the Hollywood Hall of Fame.
Right.
I've got that coming up the first week of November. I've got you filling in a little bit.
Okay. You'll be hearing a lot of me, folks.
There's going to be a lot of Hank. Get ready for it. First week of October, first week of November. Actually, I'm just going away for the weekend because it happens to be in Brooklyn this season.
Brooklyn is a cool place.
So I'm very excited that it's just in New York and I can drive there, enjoy the show, and then come home, which is nice. I don't have to make a big to-do out of everything that I do, according to my husband. I don't know why I have to make a big thing out of everything.
Are you dressing up, however?
For the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Yeah.
No matter what I wear, my friend Rich will be to the nines nicer.
Right. No. I didn't mean right. I mean, it was like,
I'll dress up. I'm not going to dress up ridiculously.
Like you did last year. You went and you dressed.
Yeah, I dressed up a little bit.
Yeah.
I had a cute dress, but I mean, I had horrible shoes. Thanks, because I've got, RTB next to me looking like he's ready to be in a magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Frumpy Stephanie. It's the friend. Whatever. I need comfortable shoes. I have bad feet. I accept the things that I have, especially when it was 6 hours. And so help me God, if I get sat next to another drunk that ruins things and spills things on me, I'm going to lose my mind. That's another story. Yes. And I do love Beetlejuice also. Yes. Good morning, Danielle. Thanks for joining us. So where are we at today, Hank? We talked about our breakfast. It's National Pancake Day. What's your favorite breakfast? My friend's dog chewed through the entire screen of where he likes to sit in the sun.
Yeah.
So we posted it today on Facebook that says, if you don't like something in your life, just remove it.
Remove it.
Just take it out. You're welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Patsy. I appreciate you. Our Hollywood circle of events seems to be a lot of weddings and divorces.
Yes, lots of people doing things.
Well, I talked a little bit about this on the First Shot Morning Show yesterday with Hulk Hogan getting married.
Yeah, number 3.
He's not learned his lesson, huh?
No, he got taken to the cleaners by his first wife and lost just about all his money. Then he married someone younger, and they were married for, I think, almost 10 years. Now he has married again, as we joked, someone called Sky.
Mm-hmm.
He's 70, she's 45, so at least she's had some life experience, as opposed to who you were talking about, who married someone who's 24.
Dane Cook. Now, we don't like Dane Cook. He's always been one of those clowns in Boston comedy.
Yeah.
51, married his 24-year-old fitness trainer. 24.
That's kind of like, just get a blow-up doll.
Hank said it. I didn't.
We talked about somebody yesterday.
What do you talk about? Like, you're married to this person.
I have no
idea. Who has had no life.
No life.
Like, it gives me such creeper vibes.
Yeah.
Like, I'll show you the world.
I mean, Hulk's 70, his third wife, she's 45. She's older.
Ricky B, what you gonna do, brother? When divorce number 3 runs wild on you. Yes.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
But they apparently got married in this Baptist church where they both go every week, and he's
Hulk and Sky?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
In Clearwater, one time when we were in Clearwater, we saw Hulk and I guess the second wife, walking the beach.
She looks the look, but at least this one's an accountant, so she's got a brain.
I know it, and she's going to help him with his money.
Yep, right into her pocket. Thank you.
Some for you, Hulky.
Thank you.
Olives for me.
I've got it taken care of. I did all the math.
Right. You just need T-shirts because that's all you wear.
Not a problem. More and more women are leaving the dating sector. I was looking at some of the statistics, and they're just basically saying, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't want to date anymore. Meanwhile, you've got Tinder offering Tinder Select.
What?
Tinder Select for $499 a month.
And they get you what?
I don't know. You get better people. Like, it's kind of grimy, right? Like, we're keeping all of these people over here unless you pay the big bucks. Then we'll show you the good ones. Otherwise, you can have that riffraff that's been around the block a few times.
These are the people who've been here for years. I've never met anybody. If you want the was going to say the fresh meat. That's not right. If you want the newer members, I don't know.
Ricky says it doesn't get you laid.
No.
It doesn't. For $4.99, we'll get you a date.
Right. There must be some kind of a guarantee at the $4.99 level. There has to be.
I don't get it. I understand why no one's wanting to date out there. I really get it. People are terrible right now.
Oh yeah. And I know a lot of people have
because no one's hiding it
people.
anymore. No one has any pretenses of who they are. They just let their entire asshole self hang out.
Right.
They're
Right.
like, here it is.
Right.
And that's unattractive to a lot of people.
Right. I mean, a lot of people have met people online and they've been married for years and have wonderful relationships because that's the only way you can apparently date
Yeah,
now.
it is real. It has happened.
Yeah.
My girlfriend met her husband on an app and they've been married for about 10, 15 years.
Yeah. I mean, it does work.
Yeah. Compatibility. So, but Tinder,
Yeah, that's
you give Tinder $500 a month.
yeah.
Come to me. I will definitely find you a better match.
For $2.99 a
Yeah,
month.
for $3 a month, and take me out to dinner so I can be ogled at by the rando lady at the bar. Hello, Stephanie. Hello. That was freaky.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And it was lunchtime.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't even like she had a couple of drinks and it was 9 o'clock at
No,
night. And
no. Mm-mm. Hello, Stephanie. Speaking of a couple drinks that night, Keith Richards.
oh, jeez. But not anymore.
No, he is really saying, which made me laugh, his new drug-free, non-smoking life is unique. So it's just regular, you mean?
Right.
Said he gave up heroin in 1978. He gave up cocaine in 2006. He gave up butts in 2019. And says now at about 80, even though I think he's looked 80 since he was 20.
Right. Right.
He's enjoying the uniqueness of life.
Mm-hmm. But that's how we got to live that long.
Is it though?
Well, you see these interviews with these people who live to be 100, and what's your secret? I have a pop of scotch every morning, or
That's true.
I drink a 6-pack every night and
Yeah.
I live to be 100. So maybe that's just that allowed him to live a longer life.
Yeah, right. Good morning, Miss Serafina. Good morning, Nat. $4.99 to not get an STD is what Nat's are. This is the good ones. This is Tinder Select
Tinder
here.
Select, yeah. Yeah.
These ones have been tested. Like, seriously, this is the state of affairs we're living in right now. I can't imagine.
I wouldn't survive.
And Danielle, I would be a fabulous matchmaker. Serafina, thank you so much. She had gifted me tickets to go to the Cape Cod Brew Festival that was happening at the fairgrounds on Saturday.
Yep.
I did not get a chance to go or plan to send those tickets back or to anybody else because I was asked very last minute to do a gig. And of course, I chose money. We're going away.
Right. Needs the money.
I
Needs the
needed to,
money.
but I thank you so much. And she's been down and out, not feeling great. A lot of people not feeling great.
Yeah.
My daughter's been to the doctor at least 4 times. We crossed off no COVID, no mono, no this, no that. It's just viral and it's awful and you can't get rid of it. And it's just being spread like wildfire right now.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's anything that we can do about it because the weather just sucks.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've had this.
Can't get outside.
I mean, I have this thing in my throat now for like.
Well, it's allergies also.
Oh yeah.
I'm horrible in the fall. Ragweed gets me every
time. But you would
time.
think all the rain would have knocked it down, but it hasn't.
Yeah. It is rude. Exactly. So what else have we got going on?
I don't know. I'm sure there's something to say.
Well, there's a woman that drove her car off of
oh yes, that's always
just
good.
into the ocean last night.
Yep.
Hopefully she's going to be okay. It says that she was unconscious when they went out there. But thankfully our firefighters, our dive team recovered the vehicle.
She was lucky someone
out.
saw it.
Correct. Exactly. But there was another incident where somebody followed their GPS. It was a DoorDash driver directly into the water, a la Michael Scott.
Right.
Seriously?
Yeah, you got to sort of, at some point, you got to pay attention. I don't think there's a house here. So you would think, hey, we just disappeared.
Well, it looks like our camera has decided to end our morning show. So
Has it?
apparently, yeah, our camera has decided we're over. So we're
Oh.
over this morning. Everybody have a great day.
Bye, folks. I'm waving.
You can't see us. We appreciate you. Thanks for playing.